Well, Charo does no damage at all. Might as well use my MC actually.
All is fair.
He actually does more.
Leave it to me. Life is in everything.
Tear them to pieces.
Don't blink.
Get lost.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fans. All is fair in war.
Bloom.
My field of expertise.
That took a long while to even do. For some reason I can't get this sound to work. Like I'm using my earbuds to listen, but for some reason it doesn't capture that. God damn, that sucks. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. Let's see, double drop. Nice. Trash, trash, and trash. As always, HP. 90% of them are HP. This time I'm just gonna use
We still have a long
MC
journey
with
ahead of us. Let's press on.
that one weapon. I hate how long it takes to even.
Tear them to pieces. Good. Zap's Jane. It's our turn. Watch and learn. My field of expertise.
One with the others.
Cleave it.
Leave it to me. Roll for me. Luminous energy.
Nowhere to hide.
I feel like the MC's ultimate is definitely bugged or something. What the hell I got cancelled? There's a lot of things that are bugged still. Holy cow. I casted the ulti and I used the echo, but for some reason it got cancelled whenever I swapped. Which is not supposed to happen, it's supposed to continue.
Listen up.
Tear them to pieces. You're not getting away.
The camera angle issues are still persisting. And they never mentioned about fixing it next patch either. So that's basically a permanent issue, I'm guessing. Recourse have wow. One last one.
Going against wind.
My field of expertise.
Shadow descends.
The ultimate doesn't actually have like some sort of limit to how many monsters it can hit, but because it's kind of bugged, there is a limit.
Good.
Somehow.
There's no time.
Like I'm trying to see where it says there's a limit on how many monsters it hits, but it doesn't say at all. Like nowhere does it say it limits you to 3 monsters, but it always only hits 3 or less. Sometimes even 1.
Leave it to me.
My field of expertise. Zap's
finished the daily event. 3 per day. Havoc. Nope. What's up, Jin? Nope. Nope. Wow, they're all just. Is the game frozen? Oh, the game is frozen again. Wow. That is crazy. The game. Okay, unfrozen. Oh, back to frozen. Okay. Wow, the game is just freezing non-stop. Back to lagging. Constant lag. Yep. You try ending Steam. Maybe Steam is making it slow. Let me use clear up the memory. See what happens then. Nope, still lagging. In fact, the game is totally frozen now. Wow. Game is totally frozen. Oh wait, it's back. Can move. This is so ridiculous. How is it so laggy? Yup, back to lagging all the time. Camera issues with lag. Nice.
Sure.
I love how the quest doesn't even track either. Even when I selected to do the daily quests. I don't understand how. Still didn't track. How is that possible? I pressed track. Oh, the
Good. There's no time to
stupid
waste.
cat is up there. Of course. Well, at least in the future, Oilverse is making an MMO though, so hopefully that's a good game. Hopefully that's the end of gachas actually. Because once they make an MMO, they're gonna realize the difference between a gacha and an MMO.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Because I'm pretty sure once Oilverse releases that, it's gonna basically show all the people that gacha game isn't the only genre. Finish the daily. Simulation, synthesis. But then, knowing Koyo, they're probably gonna incorporate some sort of gacha in it too. Kind of like Maple Story, I guess. They're gonna probably have like a lot of gacha machines for like skins, which is not bad actually. I don't mind that as long as it doesn't apply to the gameplay. Cosmetic is fine. Finish this. Apparently, the banners are gonna switch in 6 days for this game. Oh, wait. 4 days. On the 26th. I thought the new patch comes out on the 28th. Maybe they just have downtime? Oh, hello. The random Rayquaza. I'm just playing some Wuthering Waves. Hopefully, like, I really do hope that they fix the optimization. Because it's super laggy. At least in 1.1, hopefully. Finished everything. Do I have any more stamina? Nope. Wow. Let's see. I guess I might as well do some simulated. The divergent simulated in starrail instead. Because I do want to finish. I want to level up that thing so that I get the rewards. I still haven't beaten the apocalyptic shadows thing yet. Really want to. I was trying last night, but I'm just lacking damage, I feel like. Because there are certain parts in the game where, I mean, a certain part in the fight where I just need to kill the Cocolia boss before she even gets her shield back. But it always takes me over 2 cycles to do that, which is not enough time. God damn, it's so laggy. I have to close Wuthering Waves. Close. Yeah, Firefly. It's because Firefly's on my second phase though. I can't beat the first phase. I just don't have enough weakness. Because I have Akron, but the Akron just doesn't kill it fast enough. Since I don't have enough nihilities on the team. Wow, I can't even close Wuthering. It's so laggy that I can't even close the game. I had to run end task just to search up Wuthering Waves so I could end it. Oh, oops, wrong thing. Alright, finally. Now my PC is like lagging too from playing Wuthering Waves. Unmute. Finish these quests. The hell? What I'll do? Oh. For sure. Move this. No. Oh. Easy. I think that was the final one too, I think. I did every single thing I could do on this new patch. Oh wow. Oh, I need a bit more blocks. I see. One more. What about Asta the first half? I don't have any support relics for her though. Like I was thinking of using her too, but I just don't have enough relics for her.
请问您需要什么服务？
Because I never really farmed speed set that much. I don't think I want to because that set just doesn't look good. The speed set. And I also don't have a good Lycone for her. Unless I just move over. I really wish I had more of the Dance Dance one, but just unlucky. And this quest doesn't give anything at all. Invite Firefly. Oh yeah, that one game called Terraslight came out. I mean, it launched. Kinda wanted to try that game, but I've only heard bad things about it so far. Basically, all the people that were trying it on the first day, which was yesterday, they all said it was a dog shit game. Basically, they said it was a mobile type-ish MMO, which is pretty bad to describe an MMO. I don't think there's ever the MMO that's on mobile that has ever been good. Yeah, not a single one. Any single MMO that has been on mobile has ever, I mean, has only become dead. The most successful one is probably Tower Fantasy, but only because people thought of it more of as a Genshin clone than an MMO. I already did every single TikTok puzzle, the TikToker puzzles. How come I still can't unlock this thing? I need one more. One more is all I need for this thing. Eerie building blocks. Is it because I'm missing one from the areas? There's none of them here. Not a single one on this new map. Maybe. No, I'm pretty sure I did everything here. Everything's done here too. Also done here. Nothing here. Yeah, I did every single puzzle. Was there a chest in that room? Yeah, there was. I already collected it though. I got every single chest in the new area. No puzzles here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I beat every single puzzle in the game. I mean, in Penacony. Just missing a few trash cans though. Yeah, I literally did everything. Maybe it's on the next patch? What do you think about character descriptions in Honkai Star Rail? Oh, of the new ones? Let me just go do them again. Let's see. Reddit. So the first one was Fei Xiao. Uh, her hair is just a ponytail of gray. She has shorts on, kind of like Seeley. She has a trench coat like Dan Heng. So I'm guessing it's like another Seeley type character. I'm not a fan of Seeley's design too much, so sounds kind of meh. For Lingsa, long hair. She looks like Fusi or Nuwa. I have no idea how they look like. I don't know. I never played Honkai Impact yet. She has exposed legs with another leg ring. And kind of looks like Archino's black hands or her gloves. Oh. Lingsha looks, I mean, she sounds nice. Always like long hair. Long black hair, apparently. Yeah, there's legs, so there's that. I mean, so is Fei Xiao. Apparently, she also has exposed eyes, but based on the description, I think Lingsha looks more hot. Ting Yun's new form. So apparently, Ting Yun's getting a new form, or it's a skin. Long hair, bare legs again. Basically, every single girl character that's coming out has bare legs. Kind of looks like Genshin's Raiden. I don't know how I feel about that. W dies, yeah. And next one, Moe's hairstyles similar to Sunday. Basically a blade type character. Purple eyes. Purple black feathers. Muscular build visible through clothing. So kind of like Blade, I'm guessing. And that's it. Yeah. And they also had like a comment underneath saying that Fei Xiao kinda looks like a more of a guy than a girl, even though it's a girl. But yeah, that's it. You finished everything that's new. The Candy Crush games, quest and everything. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Yeah, basically a tomboy for Fei Xiao. That's why unless she's hella OP, which I don't think so. She is a hunt character, which I don't need. Because even in Apocalyptic Shadows, what I'm noticing is that I just don't have enough AoE for Cocolia's, because you know how there's the point in the fight where you have to break all the icicles? I literally cannot break them fast enough. So I just need more AoE. I'm gonna just do more of the Divergent. Damn, my internet has... Oh, it's just where I live. My ISP is having trouble right now. That's why I'm seeing so much lag. Curious to see how they do with her because she's breaking follow up. She's rumored to be Akron level. Yeah, the problem is that she's Hunt. There's a limit to how valuable she is if she's Hunt. Oh shoot, I forgot to switch. What? Abundance Hunt. what the hell is this chest here? 100 fragments.
这也是漫游银河
I feel like Tingyu would look the best. I mean, Tingyu, I guess she already looks pretty hot normally. You have to skip 2 patches, you don't really need anything. Yeah, other than Ningsa, I don't know. I don't think I'll skip Yunli though. I think I really want Yunli. Yunli, even if she's not OP, she's just a fun character to play. Yukong was hotter, yeah. Nah, I still think Yukong is hotter, right? Cause I don't know. Follow up encounter is fun. Have you seen the new Prog 1 tier list? Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Let me check it out. Why to put in tier list? Holy cow. Man, after opening Wuthering Waves, my whole PC is... There's a delay to everything I do. Tried... Do this. I don't think there's much that's changed though. The only thing was that Firefly is like on one of the top tiers now. Nothing else has much changed. MC and they lowered Fushuan. Nothing else, yeah, nothing else. They lowered Fushuan, increased MC, and Firefly is on the top. They didn't want any arguing. It's because I think Firefly is better than Acheron. But obviously Acheron's just better in some cases. I guess anywhere that's out of Apocalyptic Shadows. I mean, actually none of the end. I feel like in all the end game, Firefly just does really good. It can only be one character, so they put it in specialists. I guess if it's possible, if they ever have like characters that cannot be broken, then yeah, Firefly sucks balls. I guess in all of the weekly bosses, they're kind of weak with Firefly because Firefly can't break them. Firefly's not better in Pure Fiction. But I think Firefly is better in Pure Fiction because of her technique. Firefly's technique like instantly clears all the small mobs. Because everything is weak to fire if you just use Firefly's technique, and that's like all the time. Play Firefly with Himiko and Yorame. I'll try a Pure Fiction with Firefly after this. I think Firefly is hella good in Pure Fiction. Just I think straight up because her technique is so good.
这一切，燃烧殆尽。谋事在人。哼。
Himiko has the most random stuff. E2 Firefly gets another turn, and that's why she's so good. That is true. Firefly's first two Eidolons are so game-changingly broken. I think without Firefly's E1, no doubt about it, Acheron's better. The E1 skill point, because I remember I saw like a Firefly without E1, it's like you can't even use your skill sometimes because there's just not enough skill points. I guess that depends on your sustain though. Yeah, you can still do okay with it, but sometimes there are one skill point missing, I think. Should be okay 99% of the time. Wow, like this is what I think is so bad about the divergence. It's always remembrance or elation. It's like always these two. I don't understand why it's so often. What's this? Chance of you building her to 0. I'm getting so many spam messages from these scam messages just because this one time my sister posted some thing on and I thought they were giving us some free stuff and I got baited. And now I'm getting like 10 million messages from these scam companies. Oh my goodness. If they brew a healer break with some defense, we would love it. I want a sustain that has some sort of CC protection. If they release something like that, I'll definitely roll for it. Because it's so annoying against Cocolia in Apocalyptic Shadow. She just freezes you 3 times. Like, even with Ho-Ho, it's like there's some things that just it just doesn't stop. Effect resist. Yeah. But I need like something that's 100% or at least close to at least 80% of the time. So that if I just get unlucky, I can just restart the match. Adventuring kinda has that, I guess. But I wasn't able to get him. Probably should have gotten him. They won't do 100%. I think in the future they would. They probably would for someone's ultimate at least. Maybe not on a regular skill, but on ultimate, it gives your team one full turn of CC immunity or something. Then you're gonna have to roll 3 sustainers then? One full turn? Yeah, I think one full turn is reasonable. Because it's a full turn where you can't get CC'd at all. I don't mind it being 2 though, but they're probably gonna make it one full turn. We just run 100 speed for high CC stages. Yeah. That's probably it. Please. Oh my god. Of course they had to give me the bad thing. Of course. Withdraw 600. Nah. I'd rather save it for the perfect run. Same 1 enhanced restore destruction. How about this? Let's see if we get anything lucky. I need 2 more abundance. Of course. Abundance? Oh, nope. Let's see. Maybe this. Abundance. Nice. That's 1 down. 1 more to go. Abundance. Abundance. Nice. Your maze technique with Firefly's technique is the most broken thing ever. Because your mate guarantees you to instantly break their weaknesses no matter what. And Firefly guarantees to hit everything. At least in simulated.
上下相依，
若等圣树之躯，我已重焕新生。
合眼开场。
There's a thunderstorm where I'm at right now. And it's nice. That means the sun is down. That means hidden by the clouds. So it's not as hot.
阴阳变转，
Right now it's 87 degrees.
点燃星海，
But it still feels a bit colder now.
仙道之城，
即兴表演。
为生而战。点燃星海，
都有被风吹落的那一天。
矢志一切，燃烧殆尽。创设。
都有被风吹落的那一天。
I do really want to roll on Jade though. Cause like, I just feel like she offers a lot of things. Even if she doesn't do good damage, you could run Break Jade and it'll still work. Because Jade hits 3 enemies, so it's just super effective in Pure Fiction and Apocalyptic. And every single thing about Jade, like even her ultimate also hits too, so it's really effective for Break.
阴阳变转，
So what if you just run Break Jade
点燃星海，
or Firefly?
即兴表演。
Oh, actually, no. Firefly doesn't have enough space, but like in the future, they'll have more break teams.
为生而战。矢志一切，燃烧殆尽。为生而战。点燃星海，
判定危险，好梦成真。
What the heck? How did I not? Hunt Erudition. Probably this. Fire. On preservation. Jade doesn't look like a character they want to make strong though.
检查
I
完毕，
think she could
没有
be.
遗漏。
I think she's valuable. People are underestimating her because of how strong Firefly is. Oh, nice, wow. When entering a domain, increase chances for additional treasures to appear. Wow. There's a 4-star Break Erudition
燃烧
LC.
殆尽。
即兴
Didn't
表演。
release yet.
周而复始，
上下相依，
Probably for Jade then. 4-star Break Erudition. Oh, it's for Herta then. Herta? Oh wait, no, Herta's not break. I forgot she's only follow. Then it's for either Himiko or Sui's Destruction Dam. Then there's what's that one character called? Ching Chui. There's that character. I still don't understand that character. How is that character counted as erudition? Ching Chui's erudition. The only part where she does AoE is when she activates her enhanced attack. That's the only part that's AoE. Everything else is single.
合演开场，即兴表演。
本质如一，都有被风吹落的那一天。
Yeah, apparently Ching Chui's erudition, even though she barely has AoE, she only has blast attacks on her enhanced.
失去一切，燃烧殆尽。
Jade literally has a blast attack on her normal attack. I think that's actually the first character that does that, right? It's the first character to have AoE as a normal attack. Or her ultimate? But I thought it was single. Wait. Obtain negative curio. Okay, let's take it. Upon entering battle, all allies have the chance to be frozen. Wow. How much fragments did I get? And discard 2 random blessings, obtain 4 random 2 stars. Or discard 1 random for 3 random. Definitely this. Nice. That's a big win. Let's get all these. Just need one more abundance. Let's try this out. One more abundance. Oh my god. Nice. Easy win.
前方危险！
敬请期待。
余音不绝，
颠扑不破。
火鹰四血启动。接受试炼。
失去一切，燃烧殆尽。
即兴表演。
本质如一。
还是老样子， 见证荣誉吧，
There's no way I die.
接受试炼，
点燃星海，
合眼开场，
相与为一，
为生而战。
纯美的勋章，好梦成真，忏悔吧，
有趣吗？
战前礼节，
点燃星海，失去一切，燃烧殆尽。点燃星海，
合眼开场，合眼开场，
Already ulti twice.
索命无救。
都有被风吹落的那一天。
为生而战。
Firefly is so good for auto battling though, because
即兴表演，
you know you just spam skill, easy
谋
win.
神在人，
周而复始，
点燃星海，
见证荣誉吧，决斗开始，接受试炼，好梦成真，
上下相依，
使出全力吧，
索命无救。
合眼开场，
为生而战。
接受试炼，
点燃星海，失去一切，燃烧
The
殆
amount of
尽。
turns she takes too.
七日到，
Firefly AI does not know how to use skill points at
每一
all.
场胜利都来之不易。
Oh shoot, maybe I should have saved this. I'll save it over this just in case. Yormei runs out. My Yormei always uses her skill at when it's like one last turn. Oh, it's a bird. You have E1 FF? You only have E0? You should probably go over to E1. I think it's worth. Even if you don't have E2, I used to think that E1 isn't worth it if you don't have E2, but I was wrong. E1 is pretty good. Firefly isn't worth the avalanche. Firefly is worth it. Like, probably not in the future though, but like, I think even after Yunli comes out, Firefly is pretty good to use. Yunli's probably better though, but you know, Firefly's still good. Also because I don't have patience. It's definitely better to have newer characters over Edelons. But did I even unlock anything new? It's nothing really good. Oh, except for this. At level 30 you get a free wallpaper. Increase purchase for Kiro by 1. Boundary equation may be expanded. Okay. Probably do this one next. Damn, but all these buffs suck. That's the best one though. Tears are good enough for you. Well, I think people... I don't think they're actually making a Screw'em character, are they? Because he's already out as an NPC. Screw'em would be a character, just like Sunday. This guy looks like trash though. Alright, let me show you pure fiction. How OP Firefly is. Let's just press spawn. Oh, they didn't have Firefly back then. Let's do this, and this. Does anyone use Firefly? I see a lot of people use it. They're just hard to invest into her.
慎终于始，
余音不绝，
敬请期待。火鹰四血，启动。
周而复始，
起爆！
使这一切燃烧殆尽，
Oh.
点燃星海。
Probably not.
合眼开场。
I don't think they're gonna make another Break Destruction, at least for this year. Maybe in 2
都有
years?
被风吹落的那一天。
受到攻击，
即兴表演，还是老样子。
有趣吗？
为生而战。
See, Firefly's pretty good in Pure Fiction. She takes out 3 enemies per skill.
合眼开场。
上下下意，谋事在人。
E2 experience.
本质如一，
起爆！好梦成真。
If only they didn't nerf Firefly's thing though. She would have had ultimate by now. Alright, nice. Ulti. Aquan's better in Pure Fiction E0? No, I don't think so. Firefly just has a really good technique. She breaks everyone that enters the battle and applies fire to everyone. Fire weakness. Akron, you need to hope that they're weak to lightning for it to be effective. Wait, what? I thought she was supposed to get another turn. I got scammed. She's supposed to get another turn when she breaks someone. Oh, he has a 1 turn downtime? Yeah, but I thought that already passed. Damn. Scammed. Bullshit. They need to make it so that it's unlimited. I feel like that's fair. Unlimited turn refresh every time she breaks. After 1 turn. $152 speed. That's a pretty good number. How much does the ultimate give again? 60 more speed. Yeah. I feel like it's not bad. My Firefly is pretty well built now, I think. Could be higher break for sure. Yeah, this piece. This piece too. Fire damage boost. Trying to farm another one, but I can't find any attack. Use your resin. I got 58 of these. I don't want to waste them. What if they have something cooler? I got 1 ticket. Time to get I'll take another Clara. Oh wait, no, I want the Clara Light Cone. Clara Light Cone or Bronya Light Cone. I want the Light Cones now. I actually don't want the characters anymore. Damn. I actually don't think I've ever... Or no, I did get the Bailu. Stupid Bailu Light Cone. But I didn't get anything else. I got the Bronya Light Cone, the Bailu Light Cone. Only those 2. Auto Resin? all the stuff with that thing, this. Alt LC. It's because no one works from the Hildy much now. That's not even called resin. Relic thing? Oh, the self-modeling resin. I only have 10 of them left. Or, okay, no, I got 19 of them. But still, I wanna save them. What if one day I get my Yun Li and I get like a double 5-star coal, and that's when I need to invest into Yun Li. My double 5-star Yun Li. I feel like it's gonna happen because I've never gotten a double 5-star before. I've never gotten an early 5-star in a 10 pull, so I'm gonna get a double Yun Li 5-star on my first 10 pull. That's what's gonna happen. I probably should use these clocky things too. Golden hour. Check your pulls. I have 30 something. 34. Yep. That's enough for her and Lycone. Monthly is almost resetting too, so I get another 5 pulls. Then we're good to go. But all that for 30 credits? That's a scam. You also want the Jade? Oh yeah, true. I also want the Jade. I mean, I'm probably gonna get Jade in like in a few polls because I'm only getting her and not the Lycone. So I'll probably save for, you know, since I'm not getting the Lycone, it's a lot more likely. This place feels so empty. Where's the party guy that gives us coins? Wait, why is he missing? He's literally not here anymore. Wrong spot? Oh. Still haven't gotten this yet. I thought he was always standing here. The heck? Go to the map again? Isn't that the correct area? Golden hour? He's also in the lobby? Oh. I don't even remember where the lobby is. Reality? Oh. Accountant dude?
让我多待会儿吧，用这副身体。
At the top? there's nothing here. Oh, there's a chest.
没有危险。
But he's just straight up gone. We can't even get these Eidolon coins anymore. He just vanished. I mean the 18 coin, not Eidolons. Might as well use the stamina on one more of these. Oh, max relics. They need to expand this inventory. I always have to deal with this thing. I hate dealing with this. 120. I don't know what to do out. This. Crit rate. Damn. What if I need these though? I need crit damage because I know there's a lot of supports that use crit damage. I hate locking them. It feels like the same exact thing. If you're locking them, then you're using the same amount of time to look at them to lock. So it doesn't change the fact that it takes time. Alright, keep that. Defense, useless. Right, we're good. We have space now. Easy. A little work every day or a ton of work. I actually think it's more effective doing a ton of work at once than doing a little every time.
慎终于始。你看，
Why the hell do I have this trash ass team? It's not even the Firefly team.
让我多待会儿吧。用这副身
Alright,
体，
Firefly. Auto delete and select everything that's trash. Yeah, but you have to pick the stuff that are trash first.
颠扑不，余音不绝。
火鹰四星启动。
That's like the same thing. So whenever you finish a relic run, that means you'll have to slowly look through every single piece and click trash.
小命，
I'd rather just click replay instantly without reading any of them.
这一切，
Or I guess maybe look at the main stat.
即兴表演，合演开场。
You ready to review the piece while farming?
还是老样子。
But then like I need like a second preview. Cause sometimes I can't decide. If you wait, you'll waste time and you have to look over them twice. I mean the thing is most of the time when I'm I'm watching anime, I don't look at them. I just press replay and use the stamina as fast as possible. I'd rather not sacrifice that.
为生而战。
If you can't decide, then you lock. Then that means all my lock pieces could be trash or not. I don't want that to happen. I only lock the ones that I know for sure that I'm gonna use. Oh shoot, wait, this piece is not good. This is not attack. Crap.
让我多待会儿吧，用这副身体。
You just need to trash the ultra garbage.
久仰久仰。
But the trash button is... I don't know, the trash button is too hard to press. Okay, like this one, trashable. Actually, is this trashable? Yeah, it is. It's keepable though, because I actually never farmed these, so I can't trash these. I have to trash new ones. Or any of the follow-up sets. It's too hard to press, you right? They put input resistance, yeah. Like the button is so small, it's like, what if I misclick and I press lock instead? I don't want that to happen. That's the risk I have to take. Because the buttons are so close, you never know. Like this one, fine, I'll lock it as trash. Trash 2. Alright, done. Salvage, quick select. Now I got 80 slots. Wow, I have so many of these. Holy cow. What the heck? I have like a full page of the watchmaker set. Alright, done with everything I need to do in starrail. I need more new games to play. Let's see. There's... Oh yeah, they're making a new League game mode. Technique for Firefly on all the sale signs. Oh, I already did that before. It just... Yeah, right. But how far does it even go? What if I shoot it from here? Does it actually hit them all? Oh wow, it actually does. Holy cow. I thought it was only in the center. It actually hits around the whole circle. There's nothing else to do other than the origami bird.
地狱的海鲜迷音不错。
gonna beat these players. I'm gonna just do my classic blueberry silver wolf bird because I'm so good at the blueberry silver wolf. Totopo, easy wreckage. Alright, watch. Let's do. Damn, there's literally nothing I could do. Never mind, that's pretty good. Just do this. Easy win. Any more 5 stars? I mean, the 5. Wait, this guy's. He has 0 turns. This loser. He has 0 turns left. I beat him. Well, even without moving, I'll beat him. So apparently we also get to have extra turns depending on how many we save. Let's see, I have 3 extra turns, so on my next match, I get 3. Look at me, I'm a winner. Spin 1 round. Well, that's how you win. Alright, why is there so many Kiwis? What the heck? This game is rigged. Game. On God. Super rigged. What a waste. This stupid game mode sucks. They're all abusing that one trailblazer bird that just pecks at the stuff. That useless stuff. Let's see. Why is there 0 blueberries? I don't understand. How is there so little blueberries? And for some reason they locked my rainbow too, so I can't even use it. How is that even fair? Of course. Wow. That is crazy. I don't understand how this is even allowed. Trash game. How did they give me like negative amounts of blueberries? What's that? Oh, some more leaks on Jiao Qiu versus Pela. I don't even think Pela's even worth mentioning. Pela does not beat Jiao Qiu. E6 Pela does not beat Jiao Qiu. Not even close. Because first of all, Pela's affects the ice thing with her skill, so that's already a waste. It's really close. Nah, if you actually use it, you'll know the difference. It's not even close. The person that made the post, that's I don't know what they're trying to cope. They don't even defense shred. Oh yeah, true. They're not even the same. Jiao Chu doesn't even defense shred, and he doesn't need to, because he just applies damage buff. Oh my god, these Trailblazer are abusing people. They're such scumbags. They gotta still beat him though. Considering Pela's a 4-star though, I don't know how they did the math for the Pela thing. Like, why is there so much math for something so simple? Defense shred with quantum set? Why is there even the math for the quantum set? What the hell? What the hell is the point of that? So they're saying that they're gonna use a quantum set with Pela. Like the amount of sacrifice you need to do all that. They tested many scenarios. These things don't even need testing though. You just know which one's better, straight up by what they can do. Because Yao Chu just makes it so easy to even apply his debuffs. If someone enters the field, his debuff is already applied. Jiao Chu is much better than Pela though, like it's not even close. You could do the same with Trent LC on a preservation. His buffs aren't as strong for a 5-star. Alright, let me take a look at his buffs, because the last time I remembered, he gives you 60% damage buff. In total, I think. Alright, Ashen enemies receive 15% increasing by 5% for 5 stacks. So 25% plus 15, that's 40% damage. 40%, what else? Hit rates. Ultimate. What does the ultimate do? Enemy targets take 15% more increased ultimate damage. But that's kind of useless though. And also you have to keep in mind that Jiaochu also does decent damage. Because his third bonus ability, if he has higher than 30% effect hit rate, it also does Jiaochu's attack 150 as DOT. But yeah, I guess most of his buffs are locked in his Eidolons though, because his E1 also increases by another 48%, which is crazy. I feel like they need to change that. The E1, I feel like that should be part of his base kit, because that literally is stronger than his damn base kit, or his E1. But they're probably gonna change it. There's no way the one E1 is stronger than his whole talent combined. His damage is not worth mentioning. He does pretty good damage. I saw it before. But yeah, they definitely need to change the E1 thing because I don't understand how they made it so that it's stronger than his whole kit from just one upgrade. But I still feel like the base kit is better than. I mean, it's much better than a freaking E6 Payla. Because if you have Jiao Qiu with Payla, then it's even better. That means Payla could apply defense ignore, and he could apply the damage increase, and that's like exponential more damage. Not by much. He is easier to use though, much easier. Because in pure fiction, Payla doesn't always have the uptime, but this guy, it's always up because as long as he has his ultimate up, it constantly applies the debuff, and it's all the time. It only costs 100 too, so it's super easy to apply. Lasts for 3 turns, so it's like guaranteed to be up. If you get E2 Sparkle, let me see what E2 Sparkle does. Attack increased by 40%. I think you'd much rather have Jiao Qiu than this though. Because Jiao Qiu provides around the same value, but he makes it more comfortable. And I think comfortability is really important in the Acheron team. His damage looks cheeks. He does like the average DOT damage though. 70k for target. Oh shoot! Wait, no way is that bad. Is it? Let me take a look at the video. Alright, HSR Jiao Qiu showcase. Okay, I can already tell this guy isn't doing too well. Why the hell is he doing so little damage? Or maybe not. Let's see. Jiao Qiu ultimate. Not bad. I feel like it's not that high though. It's 50 to 70k. But because he's just so supportive, I feel like that's normal. Normal damage. Effective rate. For every 15% effective rate he has, he can get up to 60% more attack, up to 240. Up to 240% more attack with his bonus ability. That's a lot. He's probably the highest attack character in the game. The problem is, I guess the only thing that applies DOT is his bonus ability, which is weird. Everything else does not apply DOT. Unless you get his E2. Then it starts doing a lot of damage. The E2 gives additional 300% attack as DOT. Burn on the E2. Yeah, it doesn't look that amazing, but because he has so much attack, that it does a lot once you get the E2. Ashen Roast considered as a burn status. I feel like the damage is okay, even in the showcase, because he just applies so much really easily. And also you have to keep in mind, for every new enemy that enters this field, it gives Acheron a stack. That's how good the field is for Acheron. See, she literally just used her ultimate a few moments ago, and she already has her ultimate again. Because every single monster that enters is one extra stack, which is pretty insane for Acheron. Yeah, it is pure fiction. But, I mean, that is, yeah, that is his specialty, pure fiction. It's pretty good in certain bosses too. Yeah, it's literally for Acheron users, so if you don't use Acheron, then yeah, it's definitely a skip. But he just makes it so easy to get these stacks. Just get your stacks on push one. That's it doesn't feel good though. It's not guaranteed. Oh my god, this guy! What a waste of the Ashen Rose stacks. It's not strong enough to be worth 100 poles of war. I feel like if you're gonna use Acheron, I think you should go for him. Well, I'm definitely not. I'm not gonna use Acheron anymore much. Because I don't even have a good base team for Acheron. Let's see.
Hello, you beautiful people. So, I already know that a lot of you guys are interested in Jiao and want to know more
Drop
about
to
his kit
V.
and how he functions overall. Well, somehow
This person doesn't even pronounce his name correctly.
you found the right video to know that info. Today, I'm going to inform you guys about
Oh,
how
it's
he
an
functions,
AI.
and we will also
I thought
discuss
it was
his
an
whole kit in
actual
detail.
female.
I already made a video on his really insane preliminary kit, but quite a lot of changes have been made in his latest kit, which was somewhat expected. He is still a pretty damn good support though, so don't worry too much about the changes. Before we begin, the usual disclaimer that this version of his kit is not the final version and changes will be made to it as the current beta cycle goes on, so take all this info with a grain of salt. With that being said, let's begin without wasting any more of your time or energy. Starting with
His
some basic
design does
info,
look like trash though.
Jiao is going to be a fire-type character who follows the path of nihility. These are his base stats, and he plays the role of a debuffer on your team just like Silver Wolf or Pella. A debuffer greatly helps in amplifying the damage of your main carry by applying, well, debuffs to enemies. He can also be a really good support for DOT moved his healing ability. Time to talk about a very crucial part of his kit, and that's his skill. So, his skill is a blast type ability which states that upon being used, vulnerability is objectively better. Field lasts for 3 turns, and it ticks down by 1. It's useful for his LC, and you might want to consider solid unit overall, and he is going to be a universal.
Of course. All that to say he's a solid unit. Zhao Qiu. Is he broken? Holy cow, this guy is even saying he's broken.
We have information on our boy Zhao Q. He was drip marketed a few weeks
Zhao
ago.
Qiu, wow. These non-cultured people.
And we finally got some numbers to go along with him. So that is what I'm going to be discussing today. Keep in mind, this is a version 1 kit and preliminary. Firefly does come out in a few hours or tomorrow, depending on what to see your debuff. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that. It actually is more, but for now, because we don't have full numbers, 194, which is the energy exceeding 80. 2-piece Musketeer, 2-piece Pioneer, Sequel, E0 Acheron with Sparkle and Zhao Q. This one is the same thing, but with Pella instead of Zhao Q, because Pella and Zhao Q are the 2 top amplifiers when it comes to nihility characters that Acheron has. Conversely, is obviously the better play, but 100% of the time, if you can play him correctly and you have enough speed, they're up 100% of the time. Pella, once the enemies take the 2, at each where these numbers are, that to be buffing Acheron's damage even further, like she needs it, right? She's already the best character, the best DPS character in the game. Obviously, she needs more buffs, right? So there you go. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.
Broken nihility support.
Hey there fellow trailblazers, in this video we will be going over the Pink Foxy and Jiao Q to inflict ultimate damage with a 6. Activating this technique deals AoE damage and has a base chance to apply a stack of Jiao Q's debuff at the start of Jiao Q's light cone. Talent triggers a Shen roast, additionally increases the 15% E6 when the enemy target is defeated.
Oh yeah, there's one positive thing I forgot about. He also does reduce their effect hit rate. I think that's pretty big too. Right? Where does it say that? I forgot where. Or maybe I read wrong. Okay, I read wrong, I guess. I thought it also reduces their effective. Oh, it does. Okay. On the durability, reduces enemies' effect hit rate by 30%. That's pretty good. That helps with CC a tiny bit. Actually, it helps a lot. So that's basically worth at least. I feel like that's even better than Aventurine's 50% resist Because removing effect hit rate is like a pretty huge thing. For enemies at least.
Back again with Honkai Star content. And finally the kit similar to Argenti's stackable ultimate.
For bosses, no? Oh.
Allowing her to have 2 stacks of her ultimate, and her second trace also improve her self-sustaining kit. Is about to start and attack us. So it's kind of parry mechanism in a turn-based game, which is probably going to be a fun unit of team energy. The existing unit, which is Clara.
Cons, Clara already exists? Yo, Yun Li is like 3 Claras combined.
Her kit is exactly the same, but with little modification of course. But in general,
DPS
they have the
like...
same playstyle and element, and even the same path. And then she is a DPS that, who knows, maybe some later in the future her presence in the game will be often over. So I think is she greatly needed in the game, or else. Fortunately,
Yun Li is definitely
Hey there,
a
fellow
role.
trailblazers. In this video,
Yun Li
The
is
beta
out?
is finally out, and also
oh,
is
the beta. Oh, I thought they meant the actual thing. Holy cow. Base kit could be a cons. Well, at least they're probably gonna change it after a few weeks in, I guess. Probably gonna add DOT to his skill, because his skill looks a bit bland right now. His ultimate also looks a bit bland. Even though it's effective, though. Done with everything though. Man, I really want a new game to play. Let's see. Game store. Favorite sale. Permanent. Nope. No good stuff. Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth Tree. 37 bucks. Not worth. Why are people quitting Elden Ring DLC? Oh, there's people hating on Elden Ring right now. Wuthering Waves is shattering expectations. Oh my god. It is? Wait, let's see. This guy always has a lot of news on fake stuff. Throne and Liberty release date announced.
We finally got an update for Throne and Liberty. We've been waiting all year for this one. All year. No, we've been waiting for several years for this one. The official Throne and Liberty Twitter made a tweet stating, "Claim the throne and shape the future of Silicium. Throne and Liberty arrives September 17th on PC, PlayStation."
September 7th. That's so long. 4 months later. Big gacha shutdown.
5 gacha games announced their end of service over the course of the last couple weeks. And while gacha games shutting down is always a sad thing to see, we also have several new gacha games to look forward to. Gacha games that you might not be aware are in active testing, that you might want to go ahead and pre-register for, participate in yourself. Gacha games that you didn't even know were going to exist, like 2 new games from Hoyo. We're gonna go all of that real quickly, but first we're gonna cover the games that are shutting down. World Flipper has announced they're gonna be end of servicing on July 24th, 2024. This is very sad to see because I was a fan of World Flipper. I played it for a sponsored video and I had a lot of fun in it. I know people that played World Flipper and also enjoyed their time within it. Love Live Sif 2 Global has just shut down after 4 months. This was a couple weeks ago. This was not sad at all. This was already anticipated. Many people didn't even bother playing the game because they knew it was going to shut down. I don't really understand why they did this. I can't wrap my head around it. But I mean, this is just Japan being Japan. Magi Record announced that it is going to be shutting down in July. This is in Japan. This is not a game that I played. This is not a game that I think anyone I know has ever played. Meshia Girls Okawari has announced their end of service, effectively shutting down on June 27th, 2024. That is a week from now. If you're interested in what the game has to offer, certain degenerates like you and like me, the chance, Tales of the Rays is shutting down in
Also
Japan on July 23rd, 2024. Yeah, I love Tales of Fantasia, decade-old game. Funny in that, obtaining characters, like so many incredible characters in that. Might potentially beginning with Elpasol. Elpasol has started their 3rd closed beta test as of just 2 days ago. Elpasol is a game that I've covered one other time on this channel. If you're interested in pre-registering for this, you can. Ash Echoes has not only opened their official website, but they've also opened pre-registration for the game. At present, they have successfully achieved 30,000 pre-registered players.
Oh, you successfully achieved? How is that successful? 31,000. Wait, even Tower Fantasy has over 1 million.
They have goals going all the way up to 150,000 with one of the really hot waifus available as a reward if they achieve that goal. I'm surprised there are so few people that are interested in this game. Maybe they just don't know it exists, and if they don't know it exists, that's probably a direct result of them not watching my weekly videos on new upcoming gacha games, which you guys should, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Talking. Sword of Convallaria is kind of like a pixel art, very JRPG inspired gacha game that I'm actually very surprised
and I've never even heard of this game before.
Is even in development, and even more than that, announced they are releasing globally on July 31st, releasing on July 31st, but also holding a final closed beta test with the recruitment for that currently open and available. For those of you that are interested in participating, I really am, but at this least either. Delith Last Memories is launching on July.
This guy has insane clickbaits. It's just ridiculous. The Sticks guy has
25th.
Probably the most
launching on PC, Android, and iOS, but the comment section on Reddit states that this is an NFT game. That is not the kind of game that I promote. Honestly, if you're interested in NFT games, go ahead and download it, but I do not. I'm very excited. Well, not because it's gonna be, gacha games off.
Yes.
I did a video on this and somebody said, "Wow, that actually looks really good." Everyone else was like, "That looks like hot trash," and I'm of the opinion that it does look very bad. It looks very much like an autoplay mobile game, but there are going to be some people that are still interested in it. It is apparently expected to release in late 2024. This is a kind of like a collection Blade and Soul, like a collection Blade and Soul inspired gacha games. There's a lot of crossover characters from Blade and Soul, an MMO. set in the Honkai universe. So not an MMO Genshin, on an MMO Honkai. So technically you can have like a large open world like Genshin, hopefully with better graphics, better anime. Good. A lot of people are is honestly a game I never thought was going to release. It just the amount that's fantastic release a year ago, and then just like I think now like a game that actually had its so I'm sure you've seen the trailer for Tianse 76. This is a game that actually had its trailer uploaded over a year ago, and then just like I think now like as of the last week appeared on everyone's radar because everyone has been talking about it, everyone has been watching it. You can look at the a year later. Now have a dedicated. It honestly looks pretty good. It looks and feels very much like
it doesn't even show the gameplay. MTash is quitting Wuthering Waves.
Is MTash actually quitting? Surely not. Also, wait, is this an old man filter or like, bro, he looks 1,000?
MTash here.
Yeah.
It has been a while. I wanted to do a bit of an update video on the Tash man.
Has it been a while? I swear to God, I'm gonna be. There was supposed to be. There was.
I want to talk about this new office that I'm still getting up and running. I want to talk about the content with Wuthering Waves, HSR, Zenless Zone Zero, and the future. Let's have a chat. So, for the last month, I have been away from this computer for.
Shit, you not moving for me takes 2 days. PC, I'm out $4 grand. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I hire movers. It's just smarter.
Sure, it was crazy. We had to pack, donate things, move it, get everything set up here, and that was only half the battle. We also turned our old house into a rental property, and that was way more effort than I thought it was going to be. I knew, I kind of knew, but I didn't anticipate some of the things. Insurance, mortgages, the bank stuff. We have a property manager helping us, but we had to get everything painted. I view stuff, sell my God.
I banged your mom's head.
Tectone doesn't even play it, does he? Anymore? I don't even see him stream Wuthering Waves.
Me and Atsu versus everybody on the planet.
Oh, this is.
Is MTash actually quitting? Surely not.
5 gacha games. We finally got an update for Throne and Liberty. We've been waiting on.
PAX Day.
Hey,
I can't believe this game came out.
PAX Day, an upcoming MMO.
This game literally had an alpha testing 1 month ago. Literally alpha, not even beta. And it came out.
But it sprung out of nowhere with a trailer a few years back, went into radio silence, then returned late last year with an alpha test that showed some promise. I've covered this game extensively on my channel as I am an enjoyer of the survival style building games, a criteria that PAX Day certainly had fulfilled. However, the direction the game has gone since that test and Mainframe's insistence that it is something that it's not has caused me to halt my coverage, and I will explain why in today's video. But before we get into that, our beautiful patrons, I thoroughly enjoyed PAX Day's Alpha 1 as...
I feel like this game is a scam. It literally became a scam because they're offering early access for $40. There's no gameplay in this game because apparently what the devs were saying is that this game is gonna be solely based on like non-NPC interaction. So everyone's gonna be a real player. So that means they're not gonna make any NPCs. They're not gonna make any quests. So it's just gonna be a random open area with a bunch of players, and that's it. That's all this game is.
Stated in the intro, I covered it extensively and saw great promise in the project and the team behind it. My videos did very well covering the game, and Mainframe's team have been very welcoming and open about their upcoming MMO. I had an interview with their lead designer, and it would likely benefit me a lot to continue covering the game as it's updated. Unfortunately though, it was the interview itself that really got me thinking. Overall, the direction that they wanted to take the game was pretty expected, except for one question, which really quite shocked me. Yeah, so I played it purely solo, right? It was a great experience. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yep, he looks like a scammer to me.
Was fine. But obviously, I am a very niche player who plays in a very niche way. You know, when we're talking about like the wider audience and then just the general player base getting involved. Therefore, are you looking to introduce any kind of incentives that may encourage players to want to actually join other players that they don't necessarily know? Something like maybe a mechanic that recognizes a location as a player village, something like that.
Yeah, so the game is absolutely like kind of designed and kind of we're trying to engineer all of our systems and mechanics to kind of incentivize people to play together. Try to do it as much as possible through like simple mechanics rather than kind of abstract systems, because somebody might suggest that we make a very kind of predefined structure of like what constitutes
You know it's gonna be a bad game when their mic quality is so bad. You're gonna play the event now? Alright, see ya. Damn.
If that
obviously
mold
a
is like
scammer.
too rigid, then we are kind of telling players how to play the game.
Right.
Out as much as possible, like give other people like
designs in a way that would probably make me sound like an asshole. Some would call it being an asshole, but I would call it being honest. I think a game built around purely player-driven content is extremely lazy design, and history has taught us that expecting players to be the content has resulted in a 100% fail rate. Do Mainframe believe that they have what it takes to break the mold in this field, being the first MMO in history to sustain a large enough player base on a purely player-driven economy within a very survival-esque crafting and building gameplay loop? But oh wait, Mainframe adamantly claim PAX Day is not a survival game, but under their description, removing the need for food and sleep, Valheim also doesn't count as a survival game. However, Valheim was so good that it sold millions of copies in its early access in just the first week. So, did PAX Day expect a similar reception? I would call that arrogance, and as PAX Day's early access launch has been less than positively received, hopefully they can take this as a bit of a reality check and humbly accept the problems so they can begin to make the fixes they should have made before charging people $40. During my Alpha 1 coverage, I put a lot of time and effort into providing feedback that would improve the game in what I believe to be a positive way that I know for a fact
this guy has
survival
such good
games need
handwriting
to even be playable
when he's
in
only
the first
using a
place.
mouse.
Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Early Access, it doesn't matter what stage the game is in, you need the gameplay loop to be engaging and fun right from the moment you log in. A lot of PAX Day's problems exist the moment you log in, and they only continue to grow worse the more you force yourself to progress. I highlighted these problems step by step in both of my feature-length videos. The RNG crafting, the tedious amounts of...
I'm fucking jumping. I would rather fucking die.
But all I've seen is the echo chamber within their Discord shit-talk him, likely validating Mainframe's poor design choices, and that's going to result in a very dead game very, very fast. It in fact feels like they looked at my 100 days playing PAX Day solo video and decided, no, you were flying spaceships playing Microsoft X.
We finally got an update for Throne and Liberty.
Patch 1.1 got even more exciting? What the hell? How?
Yo, what up, Toshi here. Today, I'm doing a very short, very quick video. This has been leaked, so, take this with a grain of salt. Will this be revealed in the game? And short, do notice. Since this was leaked, I would expect this to be revealed to us within the coming week. Now, obviously, a lot of you have already seen this, but for those of you that haven't seen it, we're getting a free Radiant Tide, free temple for the limited banner, a free temple for the weapon banner, and a free temple for the standard banner or the standard weapon banner. Now, obviously, at this point, most of you are using your lustrous tide for the standard banner 5-star weapons. So obviously, use that on that banner. It'll get you close to the pity, and you can snipe another 5-star weapon, which you can then either get another sword, you get a broad blade, so on and so forth. You'll now have 2 5-star standard weapons for your characters, which is honestly really dope. because goddamn, that 5-star sword is insanely strong, including the one you get from, you know, level 45, of course, right? Now, let's read this. To thank you for your continued support and understanding, we have prepared abundant rewards for you. I mean, this is more than just abundant. This is amazing. This is no other game could ever, right?
That's a lot.
You can claim the rewards on the event page once the distribution time is reached. Participation requirement, you just need to be Union level 8, which all of us are at that point. And for those of you that are re-rolling, this will honestly be a nice time to re-roll also, because then you'll be able to, you have another 10 pool to work with, and you can go ahead and snipe Jinshay when her banner does come up, right? All right. Now, wait, when is this dropping? Okay, well, let's just read the rest. The rewards will be distributed in 3 stages, each becoming available at a specified time. 4 server time, blah, blah. After the event, this doesn't even matter because we don't even have the actual date, right? After the event concludes, unclaimed rewards will not be distributed via in-game mail. Please pay attention to the event time and claim your rewards in time. So, it seems like we're going to have to claim this as they come along. Now, they're going to be time... Oh, right here. Something... I'm stupid. The date is right underneath the number count. All right. So, we get the Radiant Tide on the 4th.
That's so much longer later. Whatever. I'll just call it a day. I'm sweating already again.